Hello, everyone.
Oui, bonjour tout le monde.
So, day 4 of our 14 days of passive income.
Yes, and this is another exciting one. It's another one that we use a lot in our real estate investing business. So, registered funds that are not obviously RRSPs. We talked about RRSPs yesterday, so how you can use RRSPs to invest in real estate.
But now you can use TFSAs, or en français, des CELI. So, yeah, again, registered funds, but TFSAs, like yesterday, RRSPs, that's tax deferral. But TFSAs, they actually help you, like the money you make.
It's like a tax shelter, I guess?
Yeah, it's a tax shelter, yeah. So, again, disclaimer, Jennifer.
Yes, we are not financial planners.
No, we're not accountants.
But we're talking about our experiences, what we've done in the past, and how we've helped people with what we know and what we have done. So we're not financial planners, but
do your due diligence, do your own research. Each person's financial background is different.
Yes.
But for us, like TFSAs, we have some lenders that are lending us TFSAs as a mortgage. So it's very interesting because it can be secured against a property. So there are a few things that go around that, and you can greatly increase your return on your TFSA. And what's nice about the TFSA is the money you earn on there is not taxable. So it's, the whole interest. While if it's on an RRSP or if it's something else, then that is taxable.
It'll be taxed when you take your RRSPs out, like the income that you make, the interest that you make with your RRSPs presently, if you make any, is taxable.
So what's nice is that space, non-taxable, or you can do the maximizer we discussed yesterday. We can review it quickly.
Yeah, so basically if someone's paying you 10% interest on your money, so half of it is in RRSPs and the other half is in a TFSA, then basically they would be paying you 5% on the RRSPs in your RRSPs and 15% in the TFSA, so that you can take more advantage of those readily available funds and maybe have a passive income that you can use readily already.
That's it. So, and it's not taxable, so it's not adding more burden to your tax. Because let's say you're already at a fairly high tax bracket, 50 or more percent you're already paying, then maybe you want to do the maximizers. You're able to get that extra passive income and get some money in your RRSPs as well, so take advantage of the tax shelter. So a few things we wanted to cover today is there are delays. So let's say you have TFSAs right now, you have 10, 20, 50,000 in a TFSA, but it's with a bank or like a regular institution, then you need to transfer it to Olympia Trust or Community Trust.
Yes, or another company that does it, and they have to be transferred into self-directed funds.
Yes, and there is a delay, so that's what I wanted to cover is it can take like 4 to 6 weeks to set up the account. And yes, there are fees. So normally what we do is people that lend to us, we pay all the fees. So obviously we don't want you to start paying fees to move your money around to help us out. That's defeats the purpose of the whole program. But if you do have fees, there's monthly fees, there's a lawyer involved because it is a mortgage. If it's more than 50,000, there's 2 lawyers.
Yes, and I think another thing that would be good to explain to people, why would real estate investors want to pay double-digit interest on registered funds when interest rates on mortgages are so low?
Yeah, that's a good question. Why would we want to do that? We're just that generous. We just want to give you money and do whatever you want with it.
No, but if somebody could be skeptical.
I know. I'm just teasing
skeptical
you.
Who's watching and is wondering, why would somebody want to pay double digits?
Like 10%, that sounds insane.
Sounds like a lot of money on a property when interest rates are sometimes as low as 1.5% right now.
Exactly. But like Investor Mel and Dave, so we were part of their program. They teach, so use OPM, other people's money to invest. That's one strategy instead of doing joint ventures. So if you do a joint venture, that's a whole different topic. But normally, just very simple, it's 50-50. So someone comes in, puts in the money and credit. The other person puts in the effort and all the work, finds the deal and all that stuff. So it's 50-50. So if you think about it, buying that property costs you 50%.
Of all the profits.
Of all the profits. So we do joint ventures. We actually believe in them. It's really
Love
fun.
doing joint ventures, yes. But just so that we don't get too off topic, the reason why real estate investors are willing to pay double digits on money so that they can invest it into properties is because you're at a point where you have now no other funds of your own.
Yes.
So you have no money. So you either pay that extra interest and obtain the property that's going to make you money, or you don't.
That's it. So it's really cheap, and it's less than 50%, like I mentioned.
So it's cheaper than doing a JV in the sense that you're not giving up as much. You probably will learn more with the JV, but we don't want to get into all that because we're talking about passive income.
That's it.
So that's basically it. You have to put some money onto the property. If someone says that you don't have to put any, it's really not that true.
Some money, someone's money, maybe not your money.
Maybe not your money, but you have to put some money into the property somehow. And this is a strategy that we use in order to obtain properties without having to use money because you only have so much.
That's it. Yeah, you can't. It's not. And then you do the BRRRR strategy, which is again another big topic we'll have to cover, but. It's in essence a property you buy that's underperforming. You use this money that's a higher interest. Yes, I agree. And you use that money short term, like 12 months, 18 months, or even less, 6 months, 3 months, depending on the deal. Then you refinance with a lender, a bank, and then you reimburse your lenders.
Yes, you have to have an exit strategy. So
normally.
Yeah, so when people are using when investors are using registered funds to invest in real estate, you have to make sure that you're doing it on the right property. You just can't buy any property and do this strategy because otherwise you'll never be able to pay back the
lender. So then that's not going to be passive.
Yeah. But we are getting a little bit off topic. So basically the passive income is that you're making a higher
double-digit return or or single, but like 9%, 8%, huge return.
Higher returns on your money than you would be otherwise. So it's a great stream of passive income.
Yes, and you could get that tax shelter if you do the maximizer, all those things. And again, check with your accountant, your lawyer, and your team, and then they'll be able to tell you.
Any savvy accountant or lawyer should be able to guide you in that. And again, we don't recommend that you lend money to people that you don't know.
Nope. No, that's it. Get to know the people, and there's ways like families and friends. So we can become friends, but that takes time. You can't become friends over a week.
No, so it does take time.
Build trust and all of that. So and the same for us as borrowers. We want to know who we're borrowing from. So it's very important. Yes. So TFSAs, look it up. It is kind of tax season.
We did talk about. We did mention registered funds. So we did say TFSAs, but it's also education savings.
We'll be covering those more at length in other days.
I thought it was all on the same day. Okay.
No,
sorry.
you're doing the François
I'm doing
right
the François.
now.
I am. I'm sorry.
She said, "Don't tell them about next day," and I'm being good. I'm not saying anything, and she's starting it.
Because I thought we had changed things. I'm sorry.
No. So TFSA. So because I think RRSPs are huge.
Yes.
And right now it's kind of tax season and all that. And then TFSAs, again, another big strategy. So normally people look at RRSPs, TFSAs, and then they get into other funds.
Other registered funds. All right, we'll talk about that on another day. I am doing a François. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. So if you have questions, send us a message. We'll be able to help you. But again, it's not like legal advice or anything. It's just our experience being shared.
Yeah, we love sharing our experience and how we have helped people get passive income through real estate.
And we want to help like business owners, other people that are struggling right now. It's not easy. So finding ways to increase your revenue and not be as dependent on this economy that goes like this. So we just want you to be more secure and safe. So
anyway, until tomorrow.
And what's
what
the
are we
topic?
talking about?
Yeah. Sorry, this book.
I was doing the François, and then you don't even know what we're talking about tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow is the
other
registered funds.
Look at that.
Okay, so tomorrow we'll be talking about passive income, other registered funds. So
which
there are other registered funds.
Think about it until tomorrow, guys.
Yes.
What are other registered funds?
A big punch. There you go. We'll tell you tomorrow.
Some I didn't know, but we're in Ottawa, so that one affects a lot of government workers and other people. So very positive. They have all that money they can invest.
So until next time, have a happy Valentine's Day, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow about other registered funds.
Yes. Cheers.
Bye-bye.